Hey guys, it's Xap here and welcome back to another Hypixel SkyBlock video. So today's video is a bit of a sad one for me because of the fact that I took a huge loss in money on this. I lost around 9 million coins. So yeah, not a fun time. Basically what happened was the Scorpion Bow was nerfed. It just does way less damage to dragons now than it did before. And of course this all happened the day after I bought one. So basically what happened to me was 2 days ago. Someone offered to let me buy a Scorpion Bow. I tested it out, I did a ton of damage with it, and I decided to buy it. And then yesterday, it got nerfed. And I also spent 4 million on this end sword right here, which basically, I'll explain it in a second, but that's what helps you do a lot of the damage, or at least helped you do a lot of the damage with the Scorpion Bow. But yeah, so what the strat used to be is you used to wear full wise armor, and then you would get as much strength as you can because the ability was based on how much strength you had. It was like 35 times however much strength you had for 6 seconds. And yeah, and then you would get yourself an end sword, which basically it also based some of the damage you did off of whatever the stats were of whatever you were holding. So yeah, I made myself this end sword, which the enchants on it were the only ones that really mattered. And then of course I also got Dragon Hunter 3 on it, which cost me 4 million coins. But it does actually really make a big difference having Dragon Hunter on whatever the thing you switched to was. But yeah, they made it so that the plus 100% damage that the end sword does to all things end related no longer affects the dragons. And I don't know if they did any other nerfing. They probably did because it does substantially less damage to dragons now than it did before. And I do actually have footage of me fighting a dragon before the nerf and after the nerf, so I'm going to be showing you guys that as well after I explain a bit more. Now, there are some ways you could try to work around this, but it's still not going to be as good. You could try to get yourself a golem sword because that is a sword that has a lot of strength on it, and again, the ability is based off of strength, so you're making up for some of that lost damage with the strength, but it's still not that great. There are other options too that you could try for this, but yeah, it's really just not great. And the workaround doesn't work too well. Although there is one thing, I'll throw up a screenshot now. I believe it's called the Scorpion Foil. That's rumored to come out in the next update. And that would probably help with the damage you do on the Scorpion Bow. But it's still not going to be great, and honestly, I would probably just still stick with the Runins. But yeah, so now that I've explained to you guys what happened with the nerf and why I lost so much money with it, we're going to show you guys the clips. But first of all, before I do, in the first clip, which is the before clip, around 2/3 of the way through the fight, we realized we weren't doing enough damage because actually one thing about the Scorpion Bow is that it doesn't actually damage the dragons. It gives you credit for the damage, but it doesn't actually damage them. At least the ability doesn't, which is where again, your damage credit comes from. So yeah, because of that, we weren't doing enough damage to the dragon. We weren't going to kill it before our potion effects ran out. So around 2/3 of the way through, I switched to my Runin's bow to make sure that we actually were able to do that. And yeah, this was my first time using it, so I wasn't, perfect with it, and I could have definitely done more damage. And people have. I mean, I've heard of people getting up to around like 22 million damage with it, or at least they did in the past. Obviously, that's no longer possible. But yeah, that is one thing I had heard of. So yeah, just keep all that in mind when watching this clip. Roll it. Protector. Oh, that's an L.
Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Keep my head up when I act, head up, that's a fact. Never looking back, I'ma keep myself on track. Keep my head up, staying strong, always moving on. Feel I don't belong, tell my thoughts to move along. Push myself to be the best, die with no regrets. Live with every breath, see my message start to spread. And I had so many dreams, then you hit your teens. Life ain't really what it seems, try to find out what it means. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. I'm grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only a path, I'm lonely.
Wow, not even 5 mil, Neo.
I got really
I
hyped.
got it, boys! So now that you've seen how much damage it could have done pre-nerf, now we're going to go ahead and show you guys the post-nerf clip. Unstable.
I'm grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only a path, I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to I don't want no fake love, I want the real stuff, everybody listen up, cause I'll only say it once, I'm gonna show you all the path, if you want it bad, I'm gonna show you where it's at, yeah, how you can get it back, yeah, cause I ain't never done.
I got frags and helmet. So yeah, as you guys can tell, this Scorpion Bow nerf was just a huge L for everyone involved, including me. So yeah, I might be recovering from that for a little bit because it was a big loss. So yeah, I really hope you guys found this video useful because I paid dearly to be able to make it. But yeah, so thanks for watching. If you did enjoy, like I said, please leave a like, consider subscribing if you're new to the channel, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.
I don't believe in destiny, I just do what's best for me. Don't listen to my enemies, they're just full of jealousy. Yeah, this legacy, you gon' see what's left of me. You gon' see success in me, you ain't seen the rest of me. I just wanna be the best at what I know, better than the rest, just watch me grow. Put me to the test and watch me go.